So, what can I say? Um, a lot has happened. A lot has happened in the past recently. um, I I'll start with the reasons. Uh, I don't want to make this video too long, and already it's gone to 40 seconds. Okay, so stay on track. So um, people may not have seen it yet. I'm still working on it myself, but I um I am pretty much a different person. Um, I decided that that a month ago that what I was and what I really was someone who basically cried all the time at work. I cried on calls, I cried when I came home, and I just cried all the time. And I would wake up the next day disappointed that I hadn't died in my sleep from natural causes. Because I wasn't suicidal, I was really depressed. And I guess the main thing is that I was so sad, and I don't know. I wanted to just change. I didn't want to be that anymore. So now I have changed a lot. Like, I'm no longer in this shell that everyone knows that I live in. I used to be someone that was really shy, someone that bit my tongue at everything, kept my thoughts to myself, and basically was my own thing, and I let my anxiety control me. And this time I wanted to be different, and this time I want to make a change in myself. And the change for myself would be that I would be confident, strong, speaking out more the things that should be said, like to 4 days ago, I don't know, I don't remember the exact day, but there was a blind person trying to cross the street. Now, normal Tim would not have done that, but this Tim is different, and I was like, do you need help crossing? And I noticed that he was waiting and the light was green for him to go, but there was no beeper saying that he could go, and so I helped him across 2 streets and made sure he got on the right city bus because he was catching a bus. And he had one of those sticks, with the red things at the end. So I would have never done that. I would have just stuck to myself and stayed at my bus stop and never would have missed my bus. But I did miss my bus, and I helped someone in the process. So I think I stopped being selfish, and I've stopped, most of all, being down on myself. Like I said, I'm confident now, and it's like a phoenix. Like, you're reborn, and in life you shed off like a snake the olds that was once you, and it's always a part of you, but now you have a beautiful color to show off. And it's like, I'm reborn. I mean, I've experienced so much and so little because I'm very young, and I know that. And I know that a lot of people would say, oh, honey, there's a man out there for you. You just gotta wait. Give it time. You're only 22. Yeah, well, you know, in my 22 years of being here, I've experienced a lot. And the main thing is that I did find my soulmate, and I did experience something that was magical and real, and I lost it. I fucked it up, but I'm not the Tim anymore that's going to sit there and stay down because, you know, I won't lie, I'm human. I have thoughts all the time, wishing that I could just come home and see that person, talk to that person, just having them in your life again. And it's just, it doesn't, those things will always be there. But one thing is for sure is I'm not going to let it stop me from being happy. And I am happy, and I'm beautiful, and I'm so awesome to my friends and the people I love that, you know, I'm not perfect. Everyone has flaws, but, you know, I don't care. And I don't identify myself with anything. I don't identify myself as a Christian, as a Wiccan. I don't identify myself as a gypsy because I do tarot reading. And I don't identify myself as part of the gay community. I don't identify myself as anything. I am just me. That's what I am. And people just have to accept that. And if they don't like me, then I just keep walking. If they like me, cool. Let's be friends, you know? I tried at work, even trying to make friends with people, even dropping just by notes saying, hey, you look really good. You're handsome. Or you're in good shape. Or there was one lady that was in a car that was driving by and was at the red light when I was at the bus, and she was like, do you think I'm pretty? And I was like, honey, you are gorgeous. Because everyone is. Everyone is so beautiful. It's like, ever since I did this, it's like I awoke in my mind how beautiful the world really is, even though with all of the bad things that are happening and evil things that people do, there's still just so much more beauty than there is of it, but you just have to be able to see it. And it's like everything that I look at before, it's like I was seeing with my eyes, but now I'm not. I'm seeing past that for what it really is. And I think that's just amazing that I can experience this at such a young age. But, anyways, so I changed myself. Yes, I dyed my hair. It's not as platinum blonde as I wanted it to be, but I still think it looks awesome. Yes, I did my eyebrows a little. Yeah, I have a goatee. Yes, I got 2 tattoos. One for Harry Potter. Right there. Yeah, there you go. Harry Potter. Oh, I shouldn't have said it because you should already know what that is. But this is in Norwegian. And this says that I believe in fate. And I do. I believe that there are many timelines and many possibilities in life and many doors and many just things that you can do. And I believe that, you know, you meet people for a reason. I mean, when I met my soulmate, he saved me from myself of a path of destruction of anorexia. I could never give him anything back in return for doing such a great thing for me. And so, but anyways, recent news. So, you are looking at the next medical billing and coding specialist. I am now certified. Well, I've been certified since December 30th, because that's when I took my exam, and I graduated on Christmas. But I can start my career now as that. I'm extremely excited, you know, and it's not going to stop me from keeping going to school for things, but I did it. I mean, I was so advanced at it, and I did my best, and I did it with 100%, and I was on Dean's list, and I got it done in 2 months. And that program is 4 to 5 months, maybe longer if you take longer. And I even took the advanced course to where they even give me the programs so I can do the um, filing claims through the insurances. So I'm really happy about that. I mean, it wasn't what I expected, but now I have something, and so anyways, so this New Year's passed, and my New Year's resolution is that I'm not going to fall in love with anyone this year. So all you boys out there, not gonna happen, sorry. This year is all about me. This year is about me discovering myself again, because I've never felt emotions like this before. I'm not completely gone. I'll always be Tim, but the old Tim wasn't going on a path that was right, and he hurt many people along the way and lost so many. So now I'm a new one, and I'm going to just let those people be happy, and I'll try to be as happy as I can, because I know if they're happy, then that'll just make me happy. And I don't know. I mean, looking through like the spectrum of someone else and putting myself in someone else's shoes, I have come a long way at changing myself. I'm not there yet. I'm still working on my temper. I really have a bad temper, and I snap, and I don't know why that emotion comes up. But it's like I'm feeling all of these things, like I feel like I've actually died and come back to life. Like I didn't physically die, but my soul did. And then it awoke again, and now it just wants to live out life being happy, which is why I made that New Year's resolution. I'm not going to fall in love with anyone, because I've already met my soulmate, and someone that just matched me perfectly. And even though I ruined it, I don't think there's anyone that would ever be able to match to what he was. And I don't want to hurt anyone by comparing them to him. So I'm going to just live life, make friends, try new things, movies, video games, all that fun stuff. What life has to offer still ahead of me: career, school, family, which leads me into my next big thing, and I think I'll close the video because we're at 13. I don't feel any more reasoning to stay here. My heart is into this, and I'm moving to Arizona. I'm moving back to my home state to live in Phoenix. Granted, I was born in Yuma, but nonetheless, I'm going back. I think that I need this new start. I need a start that's fresh, and will have just me. I mean, it's not like I'm going out there and there's someone waiting for me, or I'm going out there and I'm gonna have all these friends there. No, it's gonna be a complete nothing of me out there with my career, or working even as this menial jobs until I can find a spot in a hospital or in a clinic, and make new friends. I'm not gonna let go of the ones that I have already, and the ones I made here. They'll always be in my heart, like chains, like I've said in my poems. They'll always be chains of memories, and they'll always stay connected to me. But it's time for me to go abroad and make new friends with the new Tim that I am, and I don't know, it's kind of hard to half not cry, because it's like, it makes me so happy that I'm strong enough to do this. I mean, I literally thought I was gonna die when I was anorexic. I mean, I was there. I mean, the doctor and everything, and saying, if I had waited any longer, that my organs were gonna fail, and that, you know, and then I'm already kind of experiencing problems physically, and it's because of that. And so I have to take gigantic vitamin once a month so that I can replenish what I lost. But honestly, I think it's lost. But that's in the past. But I'm not crying sad tears. I'm crying happy tears because I'm just so happy to be able to go and do these things and have a chance at a new fresh start. And I'm just going to try to do the best that I can and be happy with. And I don't know what else there is to say about that. I'm moving to Arizona. Saved up for it, and I'm gonna do it. A lot has happened. That is no lie. And I know that in the back of my mind, deep, deep in the back of my mind, there is something clinging here. Wishing that just someone would just say, no, please don't go, stay here with me. You know, like, I don't want you to go, don't leave me. But that's not gonna happen, and so I am gonna go. Because that's never gonna happen. Because those people that would say those things are already over this, and I don't blame them. Being attached to this is too much for people. I mean, come on. It's just like they say, you know, people reject you, it's because they can't afford you. Just like with clothes shopping, that people reject buying things because they don't have the money for it. Well, they can't afford my love, and I have a lot of it to give, and I have a lot of it. But you know what? I have me and my cat, and with all the love that I have inside of me, I'm just gonna use it on myself. Because I do love myself, and I'm awesome. And I think that the most amazing thing about all of this is that it'll be just like I'm dating myself. I'm gonna be that person that goes into a theater and goes and sees a movie by himself. And you know, there are people that are like, oh, but the loneliness and all of that, and it's like, I don't feel that anymore. It's not loneliness I feel. And it's not that I need a companion, because I already had that one. That one. And a lot of people could say, how did you know? Believe me, you know when you know. And that was the, you know. Magical, time stopping. But it doesn't matter now. It does, because I'll always hold on to that beautiful memories I have. But it doesn't matter now in the fact that I'm just not looking for a boyfriend. I guess, I don't know. I just really want some friends. I want something to do with people. I don't want to have fuck buddies. I don't want to have friends with benefits. I don't want any of that. I just want a real friend. I have some, but I'd like some more. And live out the rest of my life that way. Because I did. I had an amazing love life. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. Because I don't want these happy tears to turn to sad tears of my mistakes. But I'm human. So I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV, some Diablo 3, and I've been playing a little bit of World of Warcraft when my brother tells me to get on. But if he doesn't, then I'm usually on Final Fantasy XIV, and I'm rocking it out in my all level 90 white mage gear and my Zenith staff, Thyrus Zenith, and then I play Ion on the side. So that concludes this video. Everything that recently happened in my life since I haven't had a video in a long time. Graduated from college. Have an awesome job. No, it's not completely awesome, but I'll get a better one. And you're looking at the new Tim. I think he's a handsome, devilicious diva. Alright. So, a word of advice to leave behind for anyone that's watching this video. It's never too late to reborn yourself and make yourself the way you want to be, the person that you dream of yourself being. You can do it. You're just never going to be able to be what people want you to be, because in the end, you're just going to relapse. But when you become something you know you can do, and you love it, do it. Because honestly, I don't think I've cried since I changed myself, except one time. And that was because I was just reminiscing. And it's okay to cry, but not every night. So just remember, and if you don't want to change yourself, fine. But, you know, it never hurts to make more friends. Heck, I'll even be your friend. You can never have too many of anything. And with that, I sign off. Diva Tigger. Lava.